You. I know you, right? Hello. You are devilish hard to have a conversation with, sir.
Welcome to Crypts, Graves, and EVP. Thank you for subscribing. Come on, baby.
You hungry?
I got some candy for you. Come on, baby. Yeah, it's all yours. Whoops. All right. I want to feed the other horse. Not scared. He's I want to feed the other horse. Not scared. He's done. Oh, baby. Come on. He doesn't want it. Oh, he's so sweet.
This one likes to savor it. Don't feed the ducks.
No. No, they have a bunch of food. They got worms and a whole bunch of food. Even though I have a bunch of seeds.
Oh, just finish feeding the horses.
Yeah, he ate mint candy.
Yeah.
Peppermint.
A peppermint. I can't believe they can eat that. I would think it'd be bad for them.
He fed him carrots and peppermint.
Yeah.
And they like celery too. Celery.
We go horseback riding. She goes at full gallop. Nice mocha frappe from Starbucks. So we can watch our movie Ronald. Oh, somebody died right there. Welcome back to the ranch. Here at Crypts, Graves, and EVP. Remember my bride?
Hello.
Okay, well, let's go off for a session. Fed the baby horse. Carrot and mint.
Yes, they like peppermint candy.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
So do I.
Me too. Okay, we're off for a little ride off to the yard. But there's a spot over there that somebody had crashed. We saw a woman standing there, right?
It was recent. Yes, it's.
Remember the mega crash we saw?
There was a fresh wreath there, and then the next day they were all photos, and we saw a woman reading it, sign over there. She says this is recent. I was here 2 days ago. I didn't see it. Right here, garbage.
Okay. That's my garbage girl.
Please fasten passenger seatbelt.
There she goes. Doing our daily chores. Come on now, son. That's my filly. Let's find out what happened here. Wow, beautiful girl.
2 girls.
Two girls again?
I don't know. Your life was a blessing. Your memory a treasure. You are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. I love you. Forever and always, love. Tiffany Faye. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who. I think it's the blonde girl in the middle that passed. Up there, the blonde girl. And it's just showing photos with her friends. So it was one girl. Your life was a blessing.
Tiffany, can you hear us? I can hear spirits, Tiffany. I know you don't derive here at this spot, but you can visit it if you wish.
No, her name's not Tiffany. The person that wrote I love you forever and always, love Tiffany Faye. Love Janet. And then there's another friend there. Those are her friends.
Any spirit who wishes to speak, the spirit who died in this car crash, if you wish to speak, speak now. Do you wish me to tell your mother that you're okay? I know that she's in mourning. We understand that your spirit doesn't derive here at this spot, that you can go throughout the galaxy and beyond. Can you hear me at all? Any spirit, speak now. Person that died in this car crash. I see the damage on the tree. Is that where the car hit? Right there.
There's a piece over there. Do you see it? A black piece?
Yeah, a piece of the car right there.
So everything
I don't know how that would have happened. Must have fallen asleep or something.
Yeah, everything was over here at first.
Yeah.
Because they just put this
You're
just
seeing,
2 days
you're
ago.
seeing the tire marks right here. Look, they go right up in here. Bang. I think so. Look, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Spirit, tell me your name. Tell me your name. Are you still able to go visit your mother? I just heard something. I just heard something. Spirit, speak. Are you okay? Do you know that you're dead? Okay. We're gonna go see if you're buried at the graveyard. Now this grave here, I heard a voice from this one last. Confederate soldier, Smith. Can you hear me, sir? Welcome to Crypts, Graves, and EVP. Glad you're here as always. This is a haunted graveyard, no doubt about it. No getting around it. Any spirit who wishes to speak may speak now. I just heard something. There's a baby over here, I know. I heard her voice a few times.
a recent one, but it's not.
Not the girl?
No, that's not.
You can
her.
look at the
Some
age. You can
1945 born.
look at the age. You'll be able to tell if it's that girl's grave. Any spirit can speak. Can you hear me? Speak now. What's your name on your tombstone? Let's go over here to Rhonda. Rhonda is a living spirit. I heard her. Zachary Davis. Can you hear us, Zachary? Rhonda, can you speak, please? I heard you the last time. Please speak loud because there's a lot of traffic. Can you say your name, Rhonda? You wish me to tell your parents that you're okay? Are you well in the afterlife? What do you wish me to tell the living or the people that you belong to? Rhonda Davis. Now, this baby over here, somebody spoke for this baby right over there the last time. Hannah. Hello. Can anybody speak for this baby, Hannah? Or can Hannah speak? A 1-year-old. She's found one. Is it the new girl, you think?
No, private U.S. Marine.
Wow. Marine. Gerald, can you hear me, sir? How about Molly? Thank you for your service, sir. Charlie Smith. Any spirit who can hear me, just speak. Please speak loud. Hello there.
Hello. Please, if you can lead us to the girl that recently passed.
Over there at the tree.
She could be from another county.
Could be, yeah.
Or, half an hour away. So cemeteries around. And the name isn't on there anywhere around.
Might be this one right in.
No, that's not it.
She put her best friend's name there, the mother, instead of her name.
No, not the mother. Friends left their messages there. That's what they were. That's why the names are on there.
Patty D. Patty Duke. Patty D. Moody. Can you hear me, Patty? Patty, you want me to tell your living family members that you're okay? Speak. David Williams, are you here with us, sir? David Williams. Do you visit Nanette? Any relation to Bridget? Bridget Bordeaux. Mr. and Mrs. Manning, can you hear me, sir? Ma'am. Ma'am. In this part of the country. And for the newbies that are just joining us, I'll do an explanation. I know the Crypt crew know is we do not try to antagonize a spirit. We do not do any Ouija boards and this type of thing. We don't practice the occult. We are not warlocks. There's a term called clairvoyance. And from reading, I found out that I'm possibly a clairaudience. What is it?
Clairaudience, you're right.
Clairaudience, and it seems to be correct from the way I read it. I can hear them, but it's so low. You know, it's so low that you can't make it out. You know, but there's something. I can always detect it. I say, oh, there it is.
Well, that's why one of the spirits said to you, the spirit said, focus, John, focus.
Yeah, they say that a lot.
Not really, you're not really focused. You're just trying to.
I just try to do a walk through the graveyard.
Focus harder, I bet you could be.
Well, I'll focus a little bit. But one thing we want to emphasize is I don't claim to be a psychic. No. But the spirits do. They say it. Okay. But not a psychic, I don't think. But the spirits say I am. That's fine. I certainly can't predict the future. But I believe I am a clairaudience. That I can say. I can be watching TV. I says, oh, there's a spirit there. You know? It's funny because it all came to fruition when my pup died. A beautiful puppy. A beautiful cookie boy. What a beautiful pup. Anyways, it was traumatic. Yeah, yes. It might be just a bird. It might be just anything. It might be a bird for you. It might be your cousin. It might be a friend of yours. Just somebody that's acquaintance, but you really had a connection, you know? It could be your dog or cat. Whatever your connection is. Any spirit can speak while I'm talking. I noticed that while I walk around the graveyard, that they tend to stop talking. It's sort of like when you're at the mall. If you're talking, right? That's why a lot of movie stars are always on the phone when you see them at the airport, because you don't want to interrupt. Because that's when I usually hear, excuse me. Yeah. So, right around here, I heard my pup the last time. Cookie boo boo. Can you bark? My dog, can you bark? My Shih Tzu. I don't hit the mark every single time. I don't get even the words totally, absolutely perfect every single time. But I certainly try. But you're not evil, by the way, because you're in a graveyard. You know, I keep saying, person was good, they died, bam, evil. Can't talk to the spirit. Can talk to a spirit, because if a little girl, as I always say, is praying to that tombstone right there, and is praying to her daddy, who's she talking to? She's talking to her dad. Her dad is a spirit. You can't talk to spirits. Yes, you can. Why? Can you talk to God? God is I-S. God is spirit, and we must worship him in spirit and in truth. That's what the Bible says. So he's spirit too. And can't talk to any spirits, even though Jesus tells you in the Bible, he says, if you speak to a spirit, and he says he's of God, everything that he says must come true. So sometimes I reach out. We did one for Vietnam Princess. Hello there from Maine. The thing is that she could hear it. You know? It said, those are her parents. Somebody was speaking on behalf of her parents. They could have been standing right there, but not yet have the ability to speak, perhaps. Don't know. But she said she recognized the voice. I did another one with Michael Smith from Kentucky. He said it's good to know that they're okay, because he feels that seemed to be a correct response. Others, well, I don't know them from Adam. They're from Europe and England and stuff like that. I might come close, but not necessarily perfectly right on, or not at all. Sometimes I notice my brother, right? My brother, rest assured, I am your brother. Then I said, what's my sister's name? And at the very end of the video, you hear my brother, who passed away, one of the sweetest people on this planet, by the way. There's not a person that didn't like him. So, right at the end, what happened? He says, tell Claire, you know, like that I spoke to you. That's my sister's name. So, he did answer in one way. Let me give a shout out to Tina. Hello there. Tina's in the Netherlands. That's far. That's cool. And of course we have Australia in the house. I'm certain of that. Yorkshire, England. Hello, Mark. Haven't heard from you for a while. Hello, hopefully you're still watching. Of course we have Gamma and Rachel. Kitty cats are okay, I hope. And your pup. Of course, we have Vermont right now in the house. Vermont. Whew. It's getting really warm. And it's been ruining my video, by the way. If it looks cloudy like it's in black and white, that's because in the car, right, it's very, very cold. And when I step out of the car into the heat, the humidity, bam, it fogs up the lens on the inside of the phone. Or the machine here. The camera. And that's what happens. All right, let's give a shout out to Pamplin, Virginia. Welcome. Hello there. How are ya? Where you from, by the way? Everybody always emphasize where you're from, because I like to know. It's just fun for me. Any spirit can speak. People here at the Crypt crew. And all the Crypt chicks want to hear. One of the new Crypt crew wants to hear. Gladys Elizabeth Statham. Gladys Elizabeth Statham. Any spirit can speak for them. Roy Albert Statham. Gladys Elizabeth Statham. If you can hear my voice, just say yes. Your daughter is upset at the situation, of course. Passed on. Is there a guarantee certainty? We just guess. But we prove it here at this site that you can hear spirits. Speak, if you can, hear us. Gladys Elizabeth Statham. Roy Albert Statham. Statham. I hope I'm getting the name right. Statham, I believe it is. It was last week that I heard it. Can you hear us? Any spirit can speak. You're going to have to speak loud. Again, I have no relationship with you. I don't know you from Adam, but your daughter does. Gladys Elizabeth Statham. Roy Albert Statham. Any spirit can speak for them, or let them speak. Can you hear us? Anybody from the Statham family? Or Statham family? Anybody from the Statham family? Or Statham family? Can you hear us? Are you with your daughter? Do you go visit your daughter? Like to welcome Pamplin, Virginia. Hello, Pamplin. Where you from? Where you from, by the way? But it is a spirit, so they can go anywhere, any place, anytime they wish. There is an afterlife. Your dog passed. It's most likely still sitting right next to you. Most likely, unless he's with family members in heaven. You know, if you can hear spirits, to me, there must be a God, because something governs that, right? All right, any spirit who wishes to speak. Any spirit can speak. What's the name on your tombstone? Wish me to tell your family that you're okay? Did you see yourself being buried right here? Mary Stockstill. Mary Stockstill. Are you in any relationship? You're still alive. Well, good for you. Terrific. Wow. 100. Gladys Gill, 1910 to 2010. William Kent, can you hear me, sir? Billy. Well, this might be the grave of the person who just passed. Did you die in a car accident, please? Did you die in a car accident? This is not the grave because she's would be too old. Hannah? Hannah, can you hear me? Hannah? If, by chance, out of all of the videos that I have, in the video section of this site, and you hear one spirit, just one, it's all real. Okay? No scammer here. This is an honest site. I do not use spirit boxes because I can actually hear the tone of their voice. Use headphones at night when there's no traffic, all air conditioners, all air cleaners completely off, and scrub the timeline back and forth. You'll hear it. There's almost nobody that comes here that doesn't hear something. Wow, Holloway, 1958. 1870 to 1958. Was that your great-grandchild, Holloway, that died in the beaches? I think it was Australia. I'm not sure. I can't remember where it was from. Wow, look at this old grave. Died 1912. Died 1912. Mr. Mitchell, can you hear me, sir? Right here is Whitfield. Mary Whitfield. Forrest Leroy. That's your first husband, I believe. As soon as your first husband died, you got married with somebody else right away, and that person was an extreme heavy drinker, unfortunately. And what happened? On Thanksgiving Day, you died in a car accident with that person. Mary Jo, that's what they called you, but their real name is, I can't recall. Any spirit can speak. Usually if I do a shout out for one of the Crypt crew and they ask, could you talk to my loved one who passed away, sometimes it's not right then and there. I've had it 2 videos later. 2 videos later, and all of a sudden you hear their voice. Even like I was saying before, my brother, right? You didn't hear him right away. He said, rest assured, I'm your brother. And then I asked him, what's my sister's name? Didn't say it at all. And he said, tell Claire, right at the very end. So sometimes there's a delay. Like sometimes I'll ask, like in the last video, it said my mother was in the car. And then some spirit said, turn up the air conditioner, right? But it said my mother was in the car. The thing is that sometimes you'll ask for them and they won't show up at all. Other times, like I know my pup's bark, I've heard his bark. It's a Shih Tzu. You know how you know your pup's bark? Well, I heard it. My wife heard it. Well, I heard it. My wife. Well, I heard it. Well, I heard it. My wife heard it. She says, oh my God, that's Cookie. So, and right here, I heard my father's voice. Thing is, my stepmother's name is Kay. My father's nickname is Ruby. And I read it. It said Ruby. Can you hear me? I said that. And it said Kay. Well, my stepmother was Kay. My father's nickname was Ruby. I know it's somebody else's grave. But you don't know. But I will be coming back for the follow-up. Because I can hear them in real time sometimes. It's very rare, but I do it. I remember saying they're lying or something like that about Hallett's parents' grave. You'll know if you go down into the videos and watch all my videos, you know what I'm talking about. But I could hear it in absolute, like, turn around, that type of thing, that loud. Some of them are like that, you know. And then sometimes you won't hear it at all, right? And then when upon playback and I'm listening, I won't even have to listen. Maria was in the latrine all the way down the road. He says, kill that bad one. Kill that bad one. That's what it said. So they sound high-pitched voice sometimes. And it ain't me. And it's not my bride. No. This is to prove that it is real. And again, we're not trying to conjure up or antagonize. Okay? Glad you're here as always. Alright? Do forget. Don't. Alright? Do forget. Don't. Alright? Do forget. Don't forget. Do forget. Don't forget. Alright? Do forget. Don't. Alright? Do forget. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Instead of Patreon, we're using a little tip jar. If you wish to leave a tip, you can. Down below in the tip jar, it's there. Just click on it. And we do appreciate it. Do the thumbs up. Thumbs up. You got to do that. Changes the algorithm for us. And I'll see you after school. Which way to the temple?
To your left, please.
Please pray for my little girl and pray for my bride. And could you please pray for me? Some words today. Mercy is his name, you say.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.